One more memory before the night is gone. So raise your glass, make it last song. Everybody in the room singing back song. Yeah, life rolls over right now. We're alright. This is a bar song. This is a bar song for a Friday night. A bar song till the lights come on. You leaned against that tailgate under a county fair sky. Blue jeans smile, little bit reckless, fireflies in your eyes. I came here with my guard up, swore I wasn't looking for love. Just a Friday night distraction, a little music and a little buzz. And you laughed and I got nervous, forgot every line I knew. Funny how one simple moment can change your whole point of view. I tried playing it cool, tried not giving in, but every time you looked my way, I was right back there again. And now I'm falling, falling faster than I planned. Falling every time you take my hand. Falling like stars across the midnight sky. Boy, I can't stop, no matter how hard I try. Yeah, I'm falling, and it feels so right. We took the long way home, windows down, radio loud, talking about where we've been and where we're headed now. You told me things you'd never tell to anybody else, and somewhere in between those miles I forgot about myself. Now every little memory keeps pulling me back in, and every road leads straight to you again and again. Yeah, I'm falling, falling deeper every day. Falling every word you say. Falling like rain on southern summer ground. Boy, this heart of mine ain't ever coming down. Yeah, I'm falling, and I love this ride. Maybe forever starts this way, two hearts chasing one moonlight. Maybe love ain't fireworks, maybe it's feeling this alive. And maybe I should be careful, maybe I should slow down, but every time you're near me, I don't wanna turn around. Yeah, I'm falling, falling harder than before. Falling like I never have before. Falling through everything I used to hide. Boy, you got me smiling through the night. Yeah, I'm falling, and I don't wanna stop. Still falling for you. whole thing went south. Funny how your story changes every time it leaves your mouth. Now you're telling everybody I was the one who walked away, like you never slammed the door or gave me reasons not to stay. You act like you were innocent, like your hands were always clean. But girl, that ain't exactly the way I remember things. If we're telling the truth tonight, then let's tell it all. Yeah, I had some help. You weren't sitting on that shelf, watching everything burn down all by yourself. We both crossed lines, we both made mistakes, we both kept pushing till the whole thing broke away. So don't put all the blame on me, like you got nothing to confess. Yeah, I had some help, and you helped make this mess. You had your late night secrets, I had my stubborn pride. We were both throwing matches at a fire we couldn't hide. Every fight got a little louder, every goodbye got easier, till the love we swore was forever couldn't survive the year. And if we're counting regrets, I got mine too. Yeah, I had some help. You weren't some angel by yourself. You had your reasons, and I had mine as well. We both stopped listening, we both stopped trying, we both kept saying everything was fine. So don't rewrite history like you passed every test. Yeah, I had some help, and you helped make this mess. Maybe we were too young, maybe we were too proud. Maybe love got buried under all the noise somehow. But one thing I know, when the dust finally settles, it takes two hearts to let a good thing unravel. Yeah, I had some help. We were both bad for ourselves, two stubborn souls trying to be somebody else. We both let go, we both moved on, and now all that's left is another country song. So if you're telling that story, tell it with your hand on your chest. Yeah, I had some help, and you helped make this last. Yeah, I had some help. Yeah, I had some help. Yeah, I had some help. The waitress at the corner cafe didn't recognize her smile. Said, you look different somehow. She said, yeah, it's been a while. She folded up a photograph, left it underneath the cup, paid her tab and walked outside like somebody waking up. She stopped loving his today. Not with fireworks, not with anger, not It happened somewhere between water and the roses. And watching another July go by, she stopped checking every truck that rode past her street, stopped replaying old conversations like a song stuck on repeat. She stopped loving his today. There wasn't a letter, there wasn't a call, just a quiet little funeral for a feeling she'd carried for way too long. She cleaned out her kitchen drawer, found a faded movie ticket, smiled, then threw it away. No tears fell, no thunder rolled, no headline news, just one less ghost in a room she'd outgrown. Exactly the same, the town looked exactly the same, but somehow the air felt lighter, like she wasn't dragging 1,000 yesterdays behind her anymore. A mockingbird landed on the fence, a train crossed the valley, life kept doing what life always does. Maybe healing ain't a moment, maybe it's a collection of mornings. Maybe freedom sounds less like a door slam and more like silence finally losing its power. Maybe moving on isn't finding somebody new. Maybe it's realizing you survive without them. She stopped loving his today, not because she forgot him, not because he was bad, not because the memories vanished. She stopped loving his today because one day the hurt got tired of hurting and her heart finally chose itself. She stopped loving his today. The sun went down, the world moved on, and for the first time in years, so did she. I saw your truck today, that's all it took. 1 second I was buying coffee, the next I was 23 again. Funny, huh? Maybe I'm crazy, crazy enough to know exactly how many freckles sat on your shoulders. Crazy enough to remember the song that was playing when we got lost outside Abilene. Crazy enough to still slow down every time I pass your old street, even though you don't live there anymore. Yeah, maybe I'm crazy. My friends say, girl, it's been years, like time's some magic eraser, like calendars can reach inside a chest and rearrange furniture. but some people leave fingerprints in places so can't wash. Maybe I'm crazy for keeping your ghost around. Maybe I'm crazy for hearing your voice in every little southern town. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking one day you pull up in that Chevrolet. But if missing you this much is crazy, then crazy fits me fine. I threw away your letters, kept the handwriting, deleted every picture, remembered every smile. Funny how that works. I can forget your number, forget your address, forget what month you left, but not the way you looked when you said my name. Some nights I swear I'm over you. Some nights a gas station radio turns me into a liar. Maybe love don't leave. Maybe it just changes shape. Maybe it becomes highway miles, empty passenger seats, and songs nobody knows are about you. Maybe healing isn't forgetting. Maybe healing is learning how to carry the weight. Maybe I'm crazy for still talking to the moon. Maybe I'm crazy for looking for you in every crowded room. Of a story that's already gone. But if loving somebody long after they leave makes me crazy, and I've been crazy all along. The coffee got cold, the truck drove away, and somehow you came back anyway. Friday night, dust in the headlights, bonfire burning bright. Yeah, it feels right. Everybody's pulling up in lifted trucks and faded jeans, coolers in the tailgate, buzzing like a movie scene. Luke playing through the speakers, boots stomping in the dirt, girls laughing by the fire in tied-up country shirts. Yeah, the moon's hanging low and nobody's going home. When the back row comes alive, you already know it's Country Friday nights. Whiskey raised up high, red cups, blue jeans, and stars in our eyes. Country Friday nights, we don't need city lights, just a little bit of music and a truck bed paradise. Yeah, we live for these moments under southern skies. Nothing hits harder than Country Friday nights. Somebody's kissing by the river, somebody's racing down the hill. Old guitars around the bonfire, singing songs everybody feels. Cheap beer and cold air, dust blowing through the pines. Whole town feels younger on Country Friday. for suits and ties, but tonight we're young forever in these small town neon lights. It's country Friday nights, boots hitting to the beat, tailgate love and gravel underneath our feet. Country Friday nights, burning wild and bright, laughing loud till the morning light. Yeah, these are the memories time can't leave behind. Nothing lasts forever, but country Friday nights, Friday night, yeah. Country Friday nights. Daddy used to tell me nothing worth it comes easy. Back when my hands were smaller and my dreams ran wild and free. I've hit walls in little towns, felt doors slam in my face, watched people doubt my fire just because I lost my way. There were nights I drove for hours, crying under dashboard lights, wondering if this road I'm chasing was ever really mine. But every scar became a lesson, every fall taught me to rise, and every broken mile behind me still burns like a warning sign. 'Cause it's all about the climb, every tear and every try, every lonely midnight battle just to keep these dreams alive. Yeah, the road gets rough sometimes and the mountains stand so high, but I'd rather bleed while chasing and spend my whole life wondering why. It's all about the climb. Now there's dust upon my boots and calluses on these hands, but there's strength inside the girl who kept running toward the chance. I learned hope ain't always pretty, sometimes faith looks like survive, and courage ain't a loud thing, sometimes it just means drive. Even when the sky turns heavy and the light gets hard to find, I still hear that younger version telling me don't leave her behind. 'Cause it's all about the climb, every crack and every bruise, every time the world said stop, but I still had more to prove. Yeah, the road gets cold sometimes and the dream feels out of sight, but I'd rather keep on climbing than never know what's on the other side. Yeah, it's all about the climb. Maybe I won't touch forever, maybe I won't reach the stars, but I'll know I gave this life every single piece of heart. And if I fall tomorrow, at least I'll fall while flying, not watching from the sidelines, wondering what could have been mine. It's all about the climb, every fear I've pushed against, every storm I walk through just to be was worth the fight. Yeah, it's all about the climb. Keep climbing. Last night started with a whiskey smile, and a bar stool spun my way like trouble dressed in Southern style. You walked in wearing dusty denim, boots kicking through the light. Whole room stopped pretending they weren't watching you all night. Band was playing loud and reckless, beer signs glowing blue. You pulled me into dancing like you already knew. One slow song, one wild flame, one little kiss and nothing stayed the same. Last night we were burning through the county lines, windows down, hands up, chasing stars in neon signs. Last night felt like heaven in a small town bar. You lips my name and you handle my heart. Boy, one night with you still runs through my mind. Yeah, last night still feels alive. Sunrise crawled across the dashboard, mascara on my sleeve. You wore that crooked smile like you never planned to leave. Coffee brewing in your kitchen, bare feet on hardwood floors. Funny how one midnight memory can leave you wanting more. Now every road, every light pulls me back into last night. Last night we were dancing in the headlights glow, laughing loud, country proud like nowhere else had to know. Last night your goodbye hit soft like rain, sweet and gone, still echoing through my veins. Boy, one touch from you still burns me right. Yeah, last night still feels alive. Maybe we were just a moment, maybe we were something real, but every time that radio plays I still remember how it felt. And maybe I should move on, maybe I should let it die, but your name still tastes like whiskey every Saturday night. Last night we were wild beneath the southern sky, truck bed dreams and bonfire sparks, trying to outrun time. Last night turned a stranger into a flame, and every neon light downtown still whispers your name. Boy, one night with you changed this heart of mine. Yeah, last night still feels alive. Last night last night. There's a map folded up beside me, coffee stain on Tennessee, but every road keeps turning westward like Texas keeps calling me. Tried Carolina sunsets, tried the cold up in Cheyenne, tried living fast in California with somebody holding my hand. But small towns got long memories, and city lights burn too thin. Every mile felt like borrowed boots, never really fit my skin. Then I saw that desert sunrise paint the sky in rust and gold, and something in my restless heartbeat finally came back home. So I'm choosing Texas, choosing open skies, choosing front porch thunder and the freedom in those eyes, choosing back road jukebox nights, dust flying from old ties. Yeah, if I'm gonna plant my soul, I want it where the wild wind blows. I'm choosing Texas tonight. There's a girl down in Fort Worth with stars stitched on her jeans, says my name like an old country record, crackling through the speakers clean. She don't care about silver watches or the money in a bank, just a slow dance in the kitchen in a truck with half a tank. And every little roadside diner feels like pages from my past, like God left neon breadcrumbs trying to lead me back. So I'm choosing Texas, choosing open skies, choosing Friday night bonfires and red dirt lullabies, choosing cheap beer, honesty, and hearts that still got faith. Yeah, if I'm gonna chase this life, I wanna feel it every night. I'm choosing Texas tonight. Maybe home ain't where you started, maybe home's the road you find, somewhere between the lonely bars and county line headlights. And maybe love looks different under southern summer rain, like a song born from the silence of endless highway lanes. Yeah, I'm choosing Texas, where the longhorn shadows run, choosing every broken dream still glowing in the sun, choosing late night radio and the truth behind the pain. If forever's just a highway, then I finally found my lane. Yeah, I'm choosing Texas again and again. I'm choosing Texas tonight. Yeah. Your truck still smells like her perfume, mixed with smoke and gasoline. There's a faded photo in your wallet you act like I've never seen. You say her name without thinking, like it's burned into your veins. And every quiet conversation feels like she still stays. I keep trying to be lighter, trying to love you through the dark, but every little piece of me breaks against your guarded heart, and it hurts. me close in silence, but your mind feels far away. Like every song on the radio still pulls you back to yesterday. And maybe she was magic, maybe she read you deep, but I can't keep building futures on promises you'll never keep. I need something honest, something real enough to stay. Not another lonely night fighting shadows in your wake. I don't wanna be her, don't wanna steal her place, don't wanna paint my smile with somebody else's face. I don't wanna be her, don't wanna live that lie, always wondering if you love me or just hey goodbye. I don't wanna be her, I just wanna feel your truth. Not another standing heart trying to heal what broke in you. Yeah, I don't wanna be her, I just wanna finally hear you say my name without thinking of her. Maybe she was your wildfire, maybe I'm your slow burn rain. Maybe love ain't loud forever, maybe healing takes pain. But if your heart's still holding everything you left back then, how am I supposed to love you when she still lives within? I don't wanna be her, don't wanna fight your past, don't wanna beg for moments that were never meant to last. I don't wanna be her, I just wanna be enough, the one you reach for first when the nights get rough. I don't wanna be her, I just wanna be loved true. And if your heart still hurts, then I deserve better too. Yeah, I don't wanna be her, I just wanna be me and be the one you choose completely. Not her, just me. There's a white line on the highway stretching farther than I see, and every mile keeps asking who I'm gonna choose to be. I've seen trouble wear a pretty smile and temptation call my name. I watched good people lose themselves, chasing fortune, fame, and flame. There were nights I almost drifted like tumbleweeds in the dark, but something kept me steady like a compass in my heart. Every road comes with a crossroads, every soul gets tested too. And when the dust begins to settle, I know what I gotta do. So I walk the line when nobody's watching me. I walk the line between who I am and who I wanna be. When the world gets loud and the easy road shines bright, I hold on to what I know and I walk the line. Mama said your name means nothing if your word ain't worth a thing. And Daddy always told me character outlasts a diamond ring. I've made mistakes I ain't proud of, I got scars I can't erase, but every lesson left a marker on the map that shaped this place. Yeah, life ain't black and white, Maybe strength ain't being perfect, maybe it's getting up again. Maybe honor's just a promise you keep through thick and thin. And maybe all we're really judged by when the final sunset shines is how we carried our hearts across the finish line. Yeah, I walk the line through the victories and pain. I walk the line through the sunshine. And I'll walk it till the end, still walking the line. Daddy kept a coffee can full of worn-out poker chips. Said life ain't much different, girl, you learn by losing it. I bet on dreams in little towns and love that couldn't stay. Watched good intentions disappear like dust along the way. I've had aces turn to heartbreak, kings fall off the table too. But every hand that beat me down taught me something true. Yeah, the road don't care who wins, the wind don't care who falls, but every mile keeps teaching there's courage in it all. I'm a gambler, betting on tomorrow again. A gambler, even when I don't know how it ends. I've rolled the dice on broken hearts and chased sunsets through the rain. Every scar upon my soul is proof I played the game. I'm a gambler, and I'd do it all again. There's a diner down in Amarillo where they still remember me, the girl who left with nothing but a tank and wild dreams. I thought I'd find the answers somewhere past the county line. Turns out most of life directions only show up over time. And every wrong turn I regretted led somewhere I needed to be. Funny how the roads we question become my history. I'm a gambler, betting on tomorrow again. A gambler, even when the odds don't bend. I've trusted people, lost some faith, and watched good things fade away. But I'd rather live with memories than wonder what if every day. I'm a gambler, and I'd do it all again. it's what you refuse to lose. And maybe all these miles behind me were never meant to be erased. They became the map that led me to this place. I'm a gambler, still betting on tomorrow tonight. A gambler, still chasing distant lights. Through every loss and every lesson, through every storm and every flame, I'd rather wear these scars with pride than never play the game. I'm a gambler, and I'd do it all again. Still rolling, still dreaming, like a gambler. Neon dripping from the ceiling, rain falling outside. Another lonely Friday evening till you walked into my life. I was sipping on my heartache, trying not to think too much. Every memory tasted bitter, every night was getting rough. Then you sat down by the jukebox with that crooked southern smile, and somehow all my broken pieces fell to lighter for a while. I wasn't looking for a rescue, wasn't searching for a spark, but you slipped into my story like a match inside the dark. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, smooth and slow on my mind, like a back road ride at sunset, leaving all my fears behind. You hit me like a sweet old melody playing through the radio. Every time I try to leave you, you're the place my heart wants to go. Yeah, you go down like Tennessee whiskey, and I never get enough. Now your flannel hangs beside mine, coffee brewing every day. Funny how a little forever can sneak up that way. We ain't rich in California dreams or big city lights, but we got laughter in the kitchen and stars on summer nights. And every little thing about you feels like home to me, like I spent my whole life searching for where I was meant to be. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, warm and easy on my soul, like a fire on a cold December, making a restless heart whole. You hit me like a sweet old melody season. It never needs a name. And maybe all those lonely nights were just miles I had to drive to find the one who makes forever feel so simple and alive. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, smooth as moonlight on the pines, like a slow dance in the shadows with your hand holding mine. You hit me like a sweet old country song that I always wanna hear. And it forever has a flavor, baby, it tastes like you right here. Yeah, you go down like Tennessee whiskey. And I hope this glass stays full